So I'm going to get started because I don't know if I can see comments or not tonight. So I am going to give you the top 5, I believe, that are very important. And there's some of them that have a lot crammed into that, but the top 5 benefits of sleep. So the first one is, and of course, you all know me, I'm Cynthia Dales, the vegan sleeper. So we're going to go into this. I am an ISSA certified personal trainer, fitness or a nutrition coach, and a transformation coach. But we're going to talk about something that's near and dear to my heart, and that is sleep. So, top 5 benefits. Number 1, really important, heart health. You know, a lot of people that know me, that is very much something near and dear to my heart, because of family history. But lack of sleep is associated with higher blood pressure, higher cholesterol, which are all risk factors for heart disease and stroke. Most people that do have some type of a heart incident, it's extremely early in the morning because your blood pressure raises. So sleep is very important to help reduce those risk factors. It also helps you reduce your stress. It makes you more alert, and it helps improve your memory. Obviously, we all know when we get a good night's sleep on the weekend and we're all refreshed, we're raring to go, we're ready to do things, we think more clearly, we feel better, we have more energy. So why wouldn't we do that during the week too? Just something to think about. I know we have busy lives, but your health is important. So sleep needs to be part of that equation. It reduces inflammation. Number 3, it reduces inflammation, believe it or not. Stress causes, there's increased stress hormones because of the lack of sleep, and that raises our hormone levels, causing, again, the risk for heart-related diseases and conditions, diabetes, and cancer. So sleep is very important to help with that inflammation. Here's an interesting one. Number 4, it actually may help you lose weight. Personally, I've had my own personal experiences with it, but I know clients that I've worked with have found that they seem to lose weight more during the week when they've had good night's sleeps. You know, people who don't get enough sleep tend to be more obese and tend to be more overweight. There might be some mitigating factors with that, and just the fact that you have more energy when you're asleep, you get more sleep. And so that might be part of that situation too. And number 5 is the biggest, it's right up there with heart health. When you sleep, your body repairs itself. So we're bombarded all day long with all kinds of toxins and damage to our bodies when we work out, when we do things. And sleep is a huge part of that repairing factor. And you probably say, well, why? Well, when you sleep, your body produces protein. It's one of the big building blocks for repairing your cells to help repair the damage. So sleeping at night helps your body repair itself. It's huge. It's I can't tell you. So you're saying, well, how many hours of sleep should I get? Well, the average, they say, is between 7 and 8. Now, I know there's people that can function really well in 5 to 6 hours. Some people need 9 to 10 hours. But the average that they say is best for optimal health is, I would say, between 6 and 8, preferably 7 and 8. I do best with 7 to 8, I have found, with my body. So what are some things that we can do as individuals to help us get a better night's sleep? Well, the first one is what I'm recording on right now, is to turn off your electronic devices at least a half an hour before you go to sleep. There's so much information we're being bombarded with on our phones, between social media, the news, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and I know TikTok's a fun place to be, but it's so much input. It's so much input. So again, to turn off the electronics. A couple of other good things that you can do. Meditation is huge. 9 times out of 10, if I meditate when I go to bed, I'm out cold. The other thing is to have your room quiet and dark. And when I say dark, I mean, so many of us now have people working from home and TVs and monitors, and a lot of these routers and switches put off a lot of light. Just take a piece of electrical black tape and cover up some of those lights, because it really does help with keeping your room dark and quiet. If you've got things that are making noises, now some people, like my kid who has tinnitus, she finds that if she has a fan or something running, it helps drown out that noise. But most people, if it's quieter and it's dark, coolness is huge. You don't sleep as well when you're hot or overheated. Us middle-aged women can tell you that. So having it cooler in your room, whether that's with a fan, a ceiling fan that doesn't make a lot of ticking noise, because again, that can be distracting. And if you're in the Southwest like I am, having it set at a decent temperature at night so that you can sleep, or if you have the luxury of having your windows open, as long as there's not a lot of noise with that. A couple of other things that people have used. Diffusing lavender is huge. That's a help for some people. We also have it in a roll-on. This is great because you can put it on different points in here, and then even on like your wrists and stuff, but having that smell really helps as far as being able to sleep and be calm. Have a comfortable bed. Sometimes having just a nice comfortable bed, sometimes you don't think about it, but mattresses, when they get over 10 years old, they're not so great. Making sure it supports your back and your spine especially, it keeps it in a good position. If you're a side sleeper, maybe having a pillow that you can roll over onto to have that support for your spine. I know for me personally, my back alignment, if I don't have it in a good position and I wake up and I'm like, because a part of it, not only that sleep, is the uninterrupted sleep. Now there's a lot of really great tracking devices like the Fitbits, and there's all kinds. They can actually help you get some clues into your sleep patterns, because you're ultimately wanting to go into that REM sleep. That's the deep sleep. You want to have multiple cycles of that. Some people talk about chamomile tea. It's a wonderful, the taste is an acquired taste, but it is wonderful for if you're having a rough night. It's great for me to help me go back to sleep. And if your brain is going 100 miles an hour, sometimes it's good to decompress by journaling or writing what's going on in your brain, so you can actually go to sleep feeling good. Again, your room should be your sanctuary. It should be a quiet place. No TVs, try and keep the lights to a minimum, but it should be a sanctuary. It should be a place for sleep. I know right now a lot of us are working from home. So again, try and keep this place as a sacred place for you, so it's quiet and it's someplace that you go to sleep versus work. Unfortunately, in my house, it's kind of a multi-purpose room. So, but those are some tips and tricks that I've learned along the way. But again, there's some amazing benefits to sleep, and I think it's very, very sometimes underrated in your weight loss journey. Obviously, your water, your fiber, your exercise, whatever that might be, your food, obviously your mindset, but a big part of that equation is sleep. So anyway, I hope you found some of this beneficial and it was helpful. If you have any messages, please feel free to message me. I do post a lot of these videos on my YouTube channel, and I would be honored and love it if you could subscribe and follow me on YouTube. It's just Cynthia Dales on YouTube, and on Instagram I'm CL Dales, and on Facebook it's Vegan Sleever. So anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much. We're getting really close to the end of the lives, So this is great, but I'm going to keep going because, you know, I like to talk to you guys anyway. You guys are awesome. So anyway, the other thing is I have only 2 books left for the giveaway. So I will be announcing another drawing sometime tomorrow. And I'm excited about that. So we'll have another drawing tomorrow, and then we'll probably have the last one on Sunday or Monday. I haven't decided yet. But anyway, you guys are awesome. Thank you for following me and supporting me. And you guys are just amazing. So anyway, love you. Peace. See you soon. Bye.